Probably the first 3-4 weeks are very important. Everyone can go once, everyone can go a second time, but keeping it going, that's the main part.
I think the important bit is to just get started, and everyone will have their own individual start point. I think it's key to find something that you enjoy, that you can get consistency in doing, and just build slowly.
Keep it steady for the start and then develop your habits, keep it going, and you can always build on that.
Hi, I'm Glyn Lewis and I'm the Head of Physical Performance at Norwich City Football Club. My role is to lead on the design and the delivery of all first team physical performance support, and also to work closely with the head coach and the first team coaches to ensure optimal training loads each training day, so that the players are prepared to peak for each game in the Premier League.
Hi, I'm Christoph Zimmermann, defender for Norwich City. Working out in the gym, I think, got 3 important aspects to me, I would say. First one would be injury prevention. If you get quite strong and challenge your muscles, I think you're less likely to pick up any muscle-related injuries. The second would be strength training or power training, whatever your deficit is, so it makes you quicker outside, jump higher, accelerate quicker, decelerate harder, all those sort of things. And the last one would be, well, it's personal preference for me. I just think it looks better. By training, I feel better. It boosts confidence a lot, and probably also it can be intimidating for the opposition.
So I've been at the club 8.5 seasons now, and I would say the main change in the strength work has been the advancement of technology. So we're at the point now where we've got access to equipment such as force platforms and fixed frame dynamometry. So we're able to track the strength activity live during sessions. And off the back of that, I think research and education within the industry has improved a lot over the last few years. So all programs that we're prescribing to players now are evidence-based in nature, and they're also individually bespoke to each of the players. So we can find the players' strengths, we can find their deficiencies, any asymmetries, and then we can target those throughout the course of the week.
I think certainly in the last few years, especially here, we've got a very scientific approach. We've got machines where we can track live data. I've just done a session on one of the machines where you can see the power output, see how well you've performed, and you've got objective markers to tell you how well you've trained. So that's certainly changed, and I think changed for the better. And then also we've got, in the team, we've got very individualized sessions. So my deficit, for example, is the power. So I'm strong, but I can't generate it that quickly. So my focus in there is to generate power as good and as quickly as possible.
Further away from the game, possibly 4 days out from the game, we will have a lower body strength session which will be high in volume and go after absolute strength gains, whereas moving forward through the week on a match day -2 and a match day -1, for example, the volume of the gym sessions will drop and we will just go after intensity, and it will be more plyometric and powerful movements, which then won't cause the players any soreness. So we're just always looking to find that balance between creating robustness and physical gains in the players, but also taking them into each game in a fresh and optimal state.
Coming back on the individualized programs, we've got programs for different days, which are the maximum that is recommended for us, and then normally, depending on how we feel, we can choose if that's what we're feeling like. Sometimes if you feel more fatigued, obviously you're doing a bit less, but that's the limit that we should never cross to avoid feeling fatigued in the game.
So there are obviously many benefits of keeping active, keeping strong. Obviously the first one would be improving body composition, self-confidence in your body image. Just having the fitness to carry out your everyday activities. But obviously the important part of physical activity is that it can reduce the risk of the onset of serious health conditions, chronic health conditions such as obesity, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and also the mental benefits as well. So it can reduce feelings of anxiety, of depression. So it's really important to keep active and healthy from that point of view as well.
Probably the first 3-4 weeks are very important. everyone can go once, everyone can go a second time, but keeping it going, that's the main part, and probably therefore it's good to find the right balance, not overdoing it in the start, not going 7 days a week and then just losing it and not going anymore. So yeah, keep it steady for the start and then develop your habits, keep it going, and you can always build on that.
I think the important bit is to just get started, and everyone will have their own individual start point. I think it's key to find something that you enjoy, that you can get consistency in doing. But there is advice out there for everybody, whether that's at a local gym. There'll be qualified personal trainers who are all really experienced in helping adults of all ages and abilities. And I think we're really lucky as well in Norfolk to have the Norwich City Community Sports Foundation. They've also got schemes and projects such as Run for Me and also walking football for over 55s. They're really good to get people involved and get people active.